Well, my name is Andrea, and I want to welcome you tonight to our new program, Money Talk, Money Matters, on RHR TV1. Welcome to our viewers tonight. We're going to be talking about money. Money is important to every single one of us. It doesn't matter whether you have a lot or you have a little. Money is important, and we need to know how money works and how money can work for us. So our program tonight is really to share with you some important things about money, things that we never learn in school, things that we were never taught, things that we assume we knew but we didn't know. So our goal for this program is really to find out how to make money work better for you, find out how to save your money, understand and invest, how to invest your money and build wealth, and how to protect your money and preserve your money. Because sometimes it's not what you make, but it's how much you keep. So all the time we may see someone who make a lot of money, who make thousands of dollars, and at the end of the year, they have absolutely nothing to show for it. So this program, Money Matters and Let's Talk Money, is going to be helping you to get over these problems. And that's where we are tonight. So the first thing we want to talk about is the uncertainty on the horizon. There are so many things going on in the world today that some people don't care about, the future. They say, time is not going to go by forever. But while you're here on earth, there are many things that we have to do with money. Almost everything that we can think of requires money. If you're going to school, you need money. If you're shopping, you need money. There's absolutely nothing that we can do without money. Money matters. And that's why our show tonight is called Money Matters, Let's Talk Money. So, the world is changing in unpredictable ways, and so is our financial future. Now we need to cut costs, and many companies are moving their jobs overseas. So guess what? That's one way now that we know that our money is going away from us, because our money is leaving us, going elsewhere. So what are we going to do to find out that we can keep this money to ourselves and keep this money rolling in our own area? We got to take care of our own money. Now, there's also automation, meaning more money, job losses. So we have to look at why we're losing our money and how can we retrieve those money, and how can we keep that money within the family, keep that money within ourselves and in our community. And that's what the program is about. Money Matters is about teaching you how to save your money, where to find your money, how to get over the obstacles of money. And when you're done watching this program tonight and all the other programs coming up, you are going to find out that there are so many things that you thought you knew and things that you thought that you were doing that you're really not doing. And as a host, I was also in that position before I was educated about how money works. So when you listen to this program, you're going to find out that you will know now how money works. Now, many small businesses may have limited capital, making it more difficult to compete in big chains with large distribution systems. So when you're a small business owner, it's very hard for your business to survive. You have to think seriously, what are you going to do with your money? What strategies are you going to use? Because larger companies are consuming all of what we have. So especially small business owners, we have to really think about what we're going to do to make our money work for us. And tonight, you can give me a call tonight, and I will actually talk with you individually how you can have this money done work for you. So traditionally, people would work for 40 hours for the week and 40 years. Most people work for 40 years in their life. Most people begin working at age 20. And you retire probably about age 60 something. So you're basically in the work world about 40 years. And within those 40 years, you can think of how much money really passed through a regular employee hand. Somebody making $50,000 a year. In 10 years, they're going to make a lot of money. In 40 years, they're going to make a lot. But do you have anything to show out of that money that you have worked all these 40 years? So when you're finished watching this show tonight, you're going to see how you can change those thinking, how you can change those strategies, what you can do with your money so that the money works for you. So we all know how to work for money, but we don't always know how money works for us. So we're going to talk about some obstacles ahead. We need to identify the obstacles we have, and then we will know how to go over those hurdles. You have to see the hurdles first. Once you see the hurdles, you will know how to get over the hurdles. So there's a retirement crisis. A lot of people are going back to work in their 60s. And there's a popular, store that's in all neighborhoods in the United States and in Puerto Rico and some countries, where you see older people saying, welcome back to the store. But do these people really want to come back to the store to welcome you? Is it because you think they're lonely while they're there welcoming you? Absolutely not. They're there because their money probably ran out. Because what they thought they had, or how much they thought they would survive on, is not. So they had to go back out to make sure they find some money to keep them alive, to make sure that they can pay their utilities, to make sure that they can have enough food on their table, to make sure that they can buy their medicine. So because of that, they have to go back to work. Now, once I start showing you, or my company begins to share with you the things that you need to do, you will find out that you will never have to go back out when you're when you're already retired, to work also for your money. So this is a way of sharing with you, sharing with the people out there, that you don't have to go back to work once you retire if you have certain things in place. So tonight, I'm going to share with you what some of the things that you can do so as not to go back out for retirement. And not only that, so that you can have enough money to last you forever while you're in retirement. And you may be young and watching the show tonight, and you may say, why am I talking about retirement? I'm not ready to listen to retirement. Yes, you have to plan for the future. So if you're in your 20s and you're watching the show tonight, or if you're in your 30s or 40s, you're in the prime of your life. This is a time when you need to put some things in place so that you can have enough money so that you will never ever run out of money when you get into retirement. You can go all over the world. You can take care of your business. So that's why we're here today. Now, we also want you to know that we have some poor saving habits in the United States. We spend more than what we earn. And it is absolutely true, because we have those credit cards out there that we spend all the time. And when we spend those credit cards, use those credit cards, you have to pay those credit cards when the bill comes. And also, think about, you're getting your paycheck and you're spending your paycheck before you even get it. So that's pushing you further back into debt. So we have to learn how to get out of debt, and we also have to learn how to put away that money in a very safe place. And that is what the program is all about. Money matters. It does matter. And we are going to talk a lot about money. This whole program is going to be about money. And if you tune in every single night, every single week, you will hear something new, that you will learn something new about money. So again, we say fewer companies are offering pensions to you now. There was a time when everybody wanted a government job. There was a time when everybody wanted to have a good job with a good benefits, but not anymore. They are not offering these big pensions anymore, and you got to do it yourself. So few companies are offering pensions, and of course, retirement benefits such as your Social Security is not enough. So we have to find a way to generate more funds for us. So, education crisis. We also have tuition costs going up for young mothers out there and young families out there. So, you have to think about students' loans can be a burden. And some graduates are having trouble finding a job. So we have to really think about what are we going to do in our life to make sure that our money works. So, as a matter of fact, we will talk, and we'll be right back after these messages. Oh. Oh, sorry. Copy the seat before. Yeah. Oh, okay. Welcome back to Money Matter. Now, we want to know at this moment, what is your situation right now? Do you have problems paying your bills? That is something huge. We always have problems paying our bills. Are you concerned about your job, your career? As I mentioned earlier, before the break, we know that jobs are going up overseas, and because of that, there's no job security anymore. There was a time when you could work at a job for 40 years and you leave with a nice retirement packet. No more. Jobs are going overseas. Are you paid what you're worth? That's a big, big question. Everyone complains that their boss is not paying them enough. So, are you paid enough? Are your children growing up too fast? Are your parents growing old? Do you have old parents living with you? Do you have kids in college? How are you going to sustain those bills? We will show you how. The company that I am with, we will show it to you. Give us a call. You can call. The number should be on your screen. 954-918-6639. Give us a call. If someone does not answer the phone at the moment, leave a message. Also, we receive texts. If you want to text to make an appointment for us to sit with you or talk with you on the phone, to show you how to get out of debt, to show you how you can make your money work for you, to show you how you can get, put your money at the right place so that your money give you enough interest on it, I can direct you to the right person to have that done. Do you feel that financial strap is affecting your family? Most of the time, finance is what really causes marriage to go apart because there's not enough money. So if you're in that situation right now, we will help you how to get over those hurdles. So it is ironic that we live in the wealthiest country in the world, yet many people have money problems. And that is why I believe that this program is going to help you and your family to get out of debt and to have a different perspective on how money will take care of you. Some work hard all their lives, but still retire poor. Many do so much to raise their kids and often finish college with a lot of debt. I can tell you that from experience, that college debt is really, really challenging and frustrating. It's not easy. When you leave college and you come home or you have a job and you're still paying for those classes, it's unbelievable. It's difficult. So, and you don't have enough money from the job that you're doing to pay off these bills. And sometimes what you go to college for, you're not really doing what you went to college for. And you're probably doing a job that pays less. And you're not able to keep up with the college, with the payments and with the loan. So we're here to share with you and to show you ways that you can overcome those problems. So lack of knowledge is really, really challenging to us. Sometimes no knowledge, is very difficult. So right now, we're going to talk about how you can have financial knowledge, and financial knowledge will break you out of the cycle. Many people don't have much, and they don't know much. So it's not an embarrassment when you don't have financial literacy, because financial literacy is never taught to us. It's not taught to us in school. We were taught, reading and writing and content areas, but we were never taught about money. We were never taught how to handle credit cards. We were never taught how to your money work for you. So financial issues may not often be discussed. And even parents, our parents don't talk to us about financial issues. They felt that financial issues were not for kids. It was for their adult. It's husband and wife. It's the partners who talk about finances. They don't share it with kids. So now we're on a move to educate over 1 million people by next year. We need people to get information about finance. A lot of people don't even know when your money double. How do you know if you have $100 in the bank today? How do you know when your $100 becomes $200? I ask that question all the time, and nobody knows. They tell me, well, Andrea, we have to wait for the bank. Whatever the bank gives us, that's what we take. That's absolutely true. Whatever the bank gives you, you have to take. But do you know how they calculated what they give to you? Now, there is a formula that we use, and I'm going to share this formula with you tonight so that you will be wise and you will have that information to know when your money doubles. Now, there's a formula that we use called the rule of 72. I never knew about the rule of 72. I am a college graduate, but I never heard of the rule of 72 until I became financially literate. And I'm on a move, I'm on a mission to share this financial knowledge with the entire world, with the entire audience. So, how does your money double? There's a rule. Now, the rule was started by Einstein, and he helped us to use some numbers to decide when money works. But we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, I will share the formula with you. Welcome back. The rule of 72. As I said before the break, I'm going to share with you how your money double wherever you have the money, whether the money is in the bank or the credit union, wherever the money is. How does your money work? How does it double? When does your money double, and how does it work? Now, the number 72 started out by the great Einstein. He was a great mathematician, and he came up with this formula, and it has worked in every financial entity. He takes the number 72, and you look at the interest that you get. There's something else that I want to talk about interest that we don't really focus on. Interest is something that we should look at. If you're buying a car, you're thinking about the interest. If you're buying a home, you got to think about the interest. Anything that you purchase and you have to pay money on top of what the principal was, that's interest. So, when you think about the rule of 72 and the interest, you got to think about how much are you paying on the money that you have borrowed, or the loan from the car, for the car or the house. So I assume that you're going to pay 4% interest. I'm going to choose the number 4, since most people are paying 4% now. So you take the number 72 and you divide it by 4. That means that you're going to get the number 18. Once you get the number 18, it's going to tell you that it takes 18 years for your money to double. So, if you have $1,000 in the bank and you're getting 4% on the money, 72 divided by 4 is going to give you 18. So, 18 years from now, you will have $2,000. If you have $100, 18 years from now, you will have $200. But even when you have that $200, you have to pay taxes out of it, because that extra $100 that you make is money, is interest, and you have to pay taxes on interest. So here we go. You have to think about interest. So if you're getting 8% on the money, and let's say you have $10,000 in the bank, and you're getting 8% on the money, 72 divided by 8 give you 9. So your money is going to be doubled in 9 years. So if you're presently 29 years old and you have $10,000 in the bank and you're getting 12% on the money, it's going to take about 6 years to double. Now, where would you want to have your money? Getting 4%, getting 8%, or getting 6% or 12%? The higher the interest you get, the more your money double. And it goes the other way. So age 29, you have $10,000 saved in the bank. You get 4% on the money. You're now 47 years old. 18 years later, you are 65 years old. You have $40,000. So can you really retire on $40,000 if you're 29 years old now and you're getting 4% on the money. If you're getting 8% on your money and you're 29, your money double every 9 years. So at 65, you're going to get $160,000. Now, if you're getting 12% on the money and you get to age 65, you're going to get $640,000 based off just interest. So we have to be very careful about the interest, and that's getting the interest. Now, viewers, if you are paying that interest and you're not keeping up with your payment, that's what you're going to pay your creditor. So you have to think about this. If you are paying your creditor 12% and you borrow $10,000 and you don't pay, and you pay the minimum, by the time you get to 65 years old, you're going to end up owing $640,000 and you only borrowed 10. So it goes the other way around. You're going to pay that interest because it's going to double on you. And that's why when you have your credit cards and you say, but I only had, it was only $2,000. Why, after 5 years, I owe $6,000, $7,000? Because the rule of 72 was applied to your loan. So you have to learn how money works. And is money working for you? In that case, it's not. So you have to have your money at a place where your money is working for you so that you will get the interest on the money. Now, if you want to hear more, you can give us a call. You can call me at 954-918-6639. I will speak with you individually. I will get with you if you need more services. I will also refer you to individuals from my office who will sit with you and go into detail on all of your finances. Now, I also want to know that you can put away your money. Most of the time, we say we're going to put our money in a bank and put our money in investment. That you can do. That you can do. But I also want you to know that you can put your money in insurance too. Because insurance is something that you have to have. Most people don't want to have insurance because they say, well, when I die, what am I going to get? But we have to leave a legacy for our children. We have to leave a legacy for our family. And not only that too, I often see where when somebody passes away, they're always having a GoFundMe. I'm sure every one of my viewers, they have already heard of somebody that has a GoFundMe page or a GoFundMe program because they do not have enough to put away a family member. Viewers, I'm telling you that we don't have to do that. We are on a mission to stop the GoFundMe. We're on a mission to know that if your family member should pass away or you should pass away, that you should not be a burden to the family. You should have enough. And especially my viewers out there who have children who are under 18. Once you're under 18, you're considered a child. But once you have your children, you need to make sure that you have enough to take care of those children and not just enough to put you away. And that's a problem that we have these days. I want my viewers to understand that you don't have to just have enough to put yourself away. Now, somebody may be thinking, now, insurance, how much do I need to have? How much insurance do I need to have? Well, the rule says you should have enough insurance on yourself so that your family member can survive for 10 years without you. That's the rule. So, if you are unemployed or you're worth $50,000 a year for your family, let's say you earn $50,000 a year. Let's say you have a business and you make $50,000 a year. You have to have a formula. So when I come back, we're going to take a quick break. And when I come back, I will share with you how to choose enough money for your life insurance. We'll be right back. Look like 35 minutes. It done? At 35 minutes? Yeah. No, stop it. I first me practice, you know, see me. I practice, I don't know me go on it so fast, you know. No, I'm going to just wrap up now. I'm soon wrap up. I'm just going to talk about insurance. Oh.
You ready?
Yes. Welcome back to Money Matters. Prior to the break, we spoke about how much you should have for coverage for your insurance. And I'm just sharing with you now that you should have, if you make $50,000 a year, you should have enough coverage to last you for 10 years. And this is what I mean. $50,000 a year for 10 years. So you multiply that by 10. So you should have enough money for 10 years. 10 years of your salary. 10 years of your salary so that your children could still survive for 10 years. So you shouldn't have an insurance policy less than $500,000 because your children should be able to survive off a year, each year for 10 years from your salary. So that you need to also think about the type of insurance that you're going to have. So, you know, you need to have insurance that you can survive from too, because we're always accustomed to having insurance that only when you expire or pass away, then your beneficiary is going to inherit what you had. But that should not be the case. Insurance is, life insurance is what it says it is, life. You should be able to enjoy your life insurance while you are alive. And if you give us a call again at 954-918-6639, we will share with you how you can have a life insurance policy that you can survive on. Remember earlier in the program we talked about not going back to work when you retire? Well, your life insurance policy should be able to take care of you so that you can survive for the rest of your life without going back to work. And at the same time, when you do pass away, then your family member will also inherit the face amount. But most people, that's not what we're accustomed to. Most people are accustomed to having a term life insurance. And a term is what it says it is, a term. So right now, I would like to let you know that if you give me a call, we can direct you to workshops that you can come, and there are workshops available in our area, and you can come, they're all free, and you can come and learn about finance, you can learn about how money works, you can learn about the rule of 72, you can learn where to put your money, and give us a call, again, at 954-918-6639. I will share with you, I will meet with you, I will make an appointment to come and see you, or someone from my office will come out and see you in your home, in the privacy of your home. We will come and see you, we will meet you wherever is convenient to you, and we will sit with you and go over your finance with you so that when you retire, you have enough, and so that you have enough coverage for your family, so that if something were to happen to you, your family members will be well taken care of. You will come and you will learn about taxes, you will learn about how money works, you learn about just about everything in finance. If you want to know, give me a call, and you can come to our workshops. We have, in our area, we have 2 workshops twice a week. And if you give me a call, I will direct you to the workshop. And all the things we cover in the workshop, we cover how to increase your cash flow. We talk about debt management in our workshops, building a strong financial foundation, a proper protection, having how to build wealth, how to acquire your assets, retirement planning. We have someone there who will talk about that, who is properly licensed to do that. We have how to preserve your wealth and building a business in the financial literacy. So guess what? Viewers, my job is to teach financial literacy, to show you how money works, why do you need to save, where to put your money, and we're on a roll to educate families and to help families. And while doing this, you can do this as, you can come in to our office and you can become agents, you can learn what to do, we teach you what to do, and then you go out and teach your family. You go out and teach your community. And that's what we want to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to the end of our program. We'll be closing off in the next 5 minutes. I'm going to repeat the number again. It's 954-918-6639. Give me a call. If you're not able to speak right now, you can send a text, and we will retrieve those texts, and we will call you, and we will let you know how you can take care of your finances. And we want you to know, and I'm going to leave you with one question tonight. Is money controlling you, or do you control your money? Is money controlling you, or do you control your money? We want to teach you how to control your money. So, this time next week, I look forward to being in the studio once again, and for my viewers. Next week, you'll be able to call the program, and I'll be able to answer some questions while we are here, viewers. But for now, I'm going to leave the number again, 954-918-6639, and I will answer the questions. And if I don't have the answer for you, I will certainly get the answer for you. So I want to wish my viewers a wonderful night, and I will see you come next week this time. Have a wonderful